Morning lads, hopefully the audio sounds a lot better. I've ditched, so I've been using the audio on the GoPro, and then I broke out my old wireless Go 2 and trying to get it to sync, because the amount of clips that we do and all that stuff, it was just, I scrapped yesterday's video, put it that way, just because I couldn't be bothered to literally spend the hours and hours of the talk just to sync up the stuff. So while I was looking, I was like, what other mics have I got? So I was like, right, we'll try this new Rode mic, so hopefully the audio sounds great. If not, I don't know what we'll do, but we'll sort it out. So, it is, I think it's like 10 o'clock. It's a late start today. We've only got the one job on today, which I'm happy about, because I'm having to spend a lot of time doing everything else. Put it this way, I've just been to Halfords, and yeah, right, you can slate me for that. Been to Halfords, and surprisingly, they've actually got a Haynes manual in for the van. There's nothing wrong with the van. There's nothing wrong when I bought the van. There was nothing wrong while I was driving the van, and then I started putting light bars, side rail lights, air horns. It still looks sleeperish, and then got it remapped, and then slowly little issues have been creeping up, and the van has got like 176,000 miles. It's a 2015 Caddy. I absolutely love it. It is the best van I've ever owned. It runs sweet as a nut. It's great on fuel. I've had to get a new clutch fitted because it has done, honest to God, because it's the same mechanic that the previous owner of the van had. So he's done all the services, we're going with a full service history. And then I've took it over and I've gone back to that same mechanic again. So the previous owner did, I think he said 156,000 miles on the original clutch with, they were risk it with the original injectors. So I've said it now, so if an injector goes, I've still got AA breakdown cover, parts and labour, so I'll be okay. But it had 156,000 miles on it. He just wanted to get rid of it. I've had it. I've whacked up to 176,000 miles. All I've had to mechanically, clutch, what else have I changed on it? Oh, clutch, cam belt, water pump. That's legit. It's cost me, including clutch, less than £1,000 to keep it running. It passes through its service, passed through its MOT, no issues. Got it remapped last year, which is the best thing I ever did. Anyone who owns a 1.6, yes, I have the dreaded 1.6, but 176,000 miles on a 1.6 litre, I think that's quite acceptable for the time being. But it's honestly, it's a bomb-proof little van. It does everything I need. I'm really happy with it. I'll just run it into the ground. But I've got an electrical gremlin at the moment, and it is literally 100% down to me. 100% down to me. I've upgraded the rear lights, the rear interior, and the centre lights up there at the top, and now they don't work. I've checked the fuses, I've checked the bulbs. I don't know why they're not working at the moment, so I thought, you know what, because I was looking last week at getting the Haynes manual online, and I thought, oh, I'll just have a look in Halfords, and lo and behold, went to Halfords, and blimey, there it was on the shelf. I've never ever seen it in a Halfords before. And then as I'm driving over it, I'm thinking, right, all my chemicals, I've not got tar and bloody adhesive remover in the van. I've left it on the side at home. So I thought, you know what, I'll give the Halfords Advanced range a shot. So we've got a signature on today, a Renault Capture, I think it's called. So I was like, we'll give it a shot, we'll see what it's like. Halfords has been really strange with their product selection. I only come to Halfords if I'm in desperate need. I've been maybe 3-4 times in the last year. We used to use the Auto Finesse stuff. They stopped stocking the Auto Finesse. We used to, if we needed a product, we couldn't get to the likes of Ross, or if I'd run out halfway through a job or something, we'd send one of the vans down to Halfords just to grab stuff. We used to use the Auto Finesse when we started, then we used a bit of turtle wax. They didn't have any of the AutoGlym instant tar remover, completely out. They've not got a lot of AutoGlym stuff in there. I don't think they'll get rid of AutoGlym because it's a big brand to have on. But obviously they started their ceramic range. I think it was, is it Auto Bright or Auto Direct, or they're two separate companies? A lot of people said, oh, it's just rebranded, they're just using their products and they're rebranded. And one of the companies came out on social media and said, no, we've cut ties, we're not white labelling their products as such. So I'm wondering why my phone's going mad at me. That's electrical gremlin, that is. So the Anime stuff, nah, it was £1 cheaper. So this It's cost me a tenner. So I looked at the Yanmar stuff, it was £1 cheaper. I went, nah, I'm not supporting him. Got nothing against the guy, just don't like him. You know how not to like people in this world. They've got the Car Gods stuff in there. Anyone who knows me, I think Car Gods is possibly the worst fucking product. Worse than Also Smart. If you're using Car Gods, do me a favour, unsubscribe. Because what I'll teach you is miles better. Like Car Gods, I don't know who's funding it, how they've managed to get into Halfords and a bunch of other places, but it's a piss weak brand. I've only ever seen videos of it because I just refuse to spend my own money. Is that Eddie? It is Eddie. Anyone who knows Eddie's another valeter. He's got a Transporter T5 in Riviana Blue, and I'm waiting for him to sell it because he's said to me, I'm going to sell it in the next year or two. It's only got like 60,000 miles on it. It's quite nice. Well, it's lovely. So next upgrade to go from a caddy to a Transporter, but Transporters are bloody expensive. But yeah, back to Car Gods. If you use their stuff, unsubscribe because it's absolutely shite. So I've got 20 minutes before the first job of the day. It's only one job. It is a signature valet. Should be able to do a lot more recording on it today. Just trying to record the other day I had 3 cameras on the go, one doing a time lapse, my main camera, and then a B camera which is a backup. Sorry. So we'll see how we get on today. But yeah, let's I've got myself a blister. How have I done that? Anyway, right, ignore that. Right, let's crack on with today. Right, so we've just got to the first job. It's not. Yeah, I filled all these up the other day. I'm just gonna have to angle while I mess about. Should have done all this first. But yeah, it's not that bad actually. See, Renault keys are the worst. Like, who wants to carry that round? Thing's massive. For a signature. So that just means everywhere will get absolutely hammered. So yeah, I've also I took the plunge. Get it, you'll get it in a second when you look. I've got one of these. Simple like that. I hope it's not going to melt the bottom of my bucket. I never thought of that. Melt the bottom of the bucket? I don't know, we'll find out in a bit. But yeah, I thought, you know what, I'll see what it's like. They look extremely dangerous. So we'll see what happens, but I thought I'll get one test out, see what it's like. So we'll let that heat up. I'm just fascinated today, and I didn't think it would be well, we'll see. I'll let you know in like 5-10 minutes if I burnt a hole in my bucket or anything. So I think it's heating up to 50 degrees is what it's set. It is. Like that water, obviously the water's got to get warm and stuff. But yeah, not bad for 35 quid off Amazon. So it's taken 4 or 5 minutes so far to get like warm to where I quite happily where I can stick my hand in it. We'll put the tyre stuff on already. So heavy duty wheel cleaner, letting that sink and do its work. I'll prop you up there, you can see. So all I've done is just put the heating elements under the van. So it's out of the way. Tyre brush again. I do own a tyre brush, honestly. just 2 stages on the wheels. Heavy duty wheel cleaner, followed by high fallout. And then we'll give them a shampoo. Most people would say you need to rinse off before you apply it. And, I'm always experimenting because I'm always keen to see what difference certain products have on top of other products, just to see what's worthwhile. But again, everyone has their preference. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with the next 4. And then, I could do with putting that in my other bucket. Yeah, right, I'm going to do that now. So when it comes to soaping up, the water should be really nice and toasty. See the steam coming off this now, but that is absolutely lovely and warm. I think I'll be using that. I'm thinking, I wonder if I whack it in my 250 litre tank, if it'll heat that up. It'll probably take like an hour and a half to do it, but then you got hot water for everything instead of just sticking in the buckets. But then again, just use it to fill up the buckets. But yeah, so that's going on. Get a bit of ASMR. Everyone likes a bit of drippage, don't they? Oh, that's me. That's my Kraznel pulsating before. Oh yeah. That's good to be. Absolute fucker. Let's get that off. So it looks like that collar has just split on me, which is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. So it looks like we're going to be going to Paytech, so I'm just going to go quickly dry off. So yeah, any money we've made today is now going to go and repair that. Go around. I'll be able to finish the job. I'll just have to rinse it down. But it's an absolute ball ache. Just what you want. Right on the crisp, on the crisp as well. So yeah, the one's going to be a little bit wet. So we've done first rinse, we'll soak it up, we'll rinse it down. We'll get the job done and we'll get it sorted after we're finished for today. Life as a valeter, it happens. Right, so the car's clean but not decontaminated. It's 2 different things. A clean car and a decontaminated car, 2 different things. You get a clean car if you do a full valet, you get a decontaminated car if you do signature. So there's not many tar spots on it. We'll get our new Halford's product. So I will cut here, stick it in the bottle. Where is that one? I know, you're all turning me grave. What does it smell of? Yeah. Sometimes it's clear. It smells weak. £10 for this. I don't know what I buy 5 litres in for. I know it's a lot. 500 ml. I know it's a lot more bloody cost effective. So we'll give it a fair chance, you never know. Might replace the AutoGlym stuff. Yeah, alright, let's see. Any instant reaction? I just realised you can't quite see. That's all it. We don't have any along the bottom. Is it doing anything? I can feel it with my knuckle. Might end up having to agitate as well. I never like agitating torn glue, torn adhesive remover. It's T&G to me. But I never like having to agitate because I think it does quite easily scratch the paint, it creates more room. But yeah, we'll stick it on. Oh, it's got caught on there. We'll stick it on, we'll see. I've not actually looked at the instructions. Let's see what it says. Directions to use: wear suitable PPE, well ventilated, apply a small amount with a clean cloth to paintwork. Oh. Clean cloth to paintwork, glass, metal surfaces targeting the affected area. Allow up to 1 minute contact time, gently rubbing if required. Remove residue, rinse and dry. Yeah, I hate agitating. Right, let's get a. Just use this one. Let's see. I've got these spots here. No. If it's small, yeah, it is. Bloody hell. Agitating works 2 or 3 applications and it will all come off, so I'm just going to crack on with it because that hose going on me is massively just fucking ruining my day. Not much of a reaction because there's not a lot on the car, so that's done. Pissed about this bloody Kraznel, but yeah, I think it's wear and tear. You just had my face right in front of yours then, sorry. It's wear and tear. Luckily we take, I think I calculate 50p from each job to go towards breakdowns and stuff, but it just means that I've got to take 70 quid out of it to probably get the hose replaced. I won't get the hose replaced, I might get it cut down because I've got quite a long hose from the reel to the Kraznel itself, so if I cut it down they should have the fittings in stock. Hopefully we'll have no downtime. But yeah, if anyone knows any of hydraulic companies in and around Manchester that aren't Paytech, they'll charge an absolute bomb but do a fairly decent job, let us know in the comments below. But yes, I'll look around. See, I've not put coat on it so you can tell the pavement. So it looks clean. But yeah, so we'll coat it on it and then carry on with the rest. It's been one of those things, and I literally said to myself this morning, everything's going alright.
God, kiss of death.
Indeed. Do you know any places apart from Paytech that can fix the Kraznel hoses that we use? Because mine's decided to split and is literally pissed everywhere up the wall.
Oh shit.
Because without going to Paytech and spending 90 quid, which I don't really want to do.
What, on a new hose?
I think they'll just cut it and then re-clamp it. But for that, last time I had a situation similar, they wanted 90 quid for it, and I thought, I've been here 10 minutes. Just looking to save a couple of quid.
Just to repair the hose. How long's your hose? 10 metre or 15?
Well, it's the one that goes from the hose reel to the Kraznel itself, and it's split at the Kraznel end. So all you need to do is just cut it and then re-clamp it. You can use the same fittings and then stick it back on.
Whereabouts are you?
Oldham.
Oh shit. I don't know in Oldham. I know that you've got
I've only got one job on today, so I don't mind going across Manchester.
Might be worth a ring, Trafford Break and hose.
Yeah.
They're just doing Trafford Park, back end near Rancovis, near the bridge.
Oh yeah.
Trafford Break and hose are there. I don't know if they might be worth ringing. Definitely might be worth ringing.
Alright, I'll give them a shout. I thought I'd just see if you knew anyone first before I start looking.
Yeah, I did something I've got.
Yeah, but I'll have a look, I'll give him a ring and find out. But yeah, appreciate that, matey. Alright, cheers pal, see you later, bye. So nice little ring with Ross. See, if you don't have connections and you have a situation like this, what are you meant to do? Just go on Google and then end up getting ripped off. But we'll try Trafford breaker and hose. I'll give them a ring in a bit, see if they can help, and if not, I'll bite the bullet and go to Pertec. So for me, it's always same plan of attack. I always do a dry hoover all over the vehicle, and that allows me to pick up any debris that are too big and put any of the customer's belongings in the boot. One thing I was taught when I did the AutoGlym course: get your hand, shove it right under the seat. No, never ever do that first, because you've got no idea. I've got no idea what's under this seat. Customers are nice, fine though, there might be Pablo Escobars. So always just have a little look. So always look in any crevices that you're not 100%. Never, like door cards and door cards go all the way back, never just stick your hand in there. Always have a look first, and if you're unsure, just get the hoover, whack the hoover in there, because it'll pick anything up that's not meant to be in there. Yeah. So I'm gonna crack on with the dry hoover, and then I don't think I'll even need the drill brush on this, because it's already pulled up quite well. I might need it in a few bits, but when it comes to use the drill brush, we'll also get the interior shampoo out, and I say interior shampoo, fabric stain remover, and we'll get that for now. So who's ringing me? Who won't belled me? Luke. Ah, so Luke might be able to help as well. Alright, bear with me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to turn my hoover off. Right, who do you know that does hydraulic hose repairs?
Why, what's that?
The hose from the reel to the Kraznel, it's split at the Kraznel end to where it needs to be cut and re-crimped. I don't want to go to Pertec because I've just spoke to Ross. Pertec charged me 90 quid last time, which I think is absolutely scandalous. I've not done any Googling or anything. I just wonder if you get anyone in to do the boats.
Give me literally 2 minutes, I'll ring you straight back.
Alright, nice one, matey. That's why you have a look in your life. All I'm doing now is just hit the door cards with APC. Wash it all in. Like so. And then if it was a full valet, we'd wipe it off. On the signature, we hit all the areas with steam, so any little crevices and so on just then now get steamed. The car should kick in. And then with the added steam, it helps just kill off all the bacteria and leaves a nice shiny finish. And it also gets in all those little niggly crevices and stuff. It's a show. All the crevices are all nice and clean, handles are clean, and that rim. So that's that one done. I'll do that 4 more times, do the dash, and then centre console, and then everywhere else in between. switched over to my phone because my GoPro just isn't having it at the moment. I don't know why. Right, people ask what the difference between full valet mini, full valet signatures. I still need to give them a clean. I'm not done them yet. I'll leave them down so I remember. All the differences, we'll spend more time cleaning this, cleaning here, cleaning around there. Again, these bits around the gear stick, we give a good clean. As you can see, it's all nice and clean. Plastic's now being dressed as well. Obviously we steam carpet, steam seats, steam the windows, dash. Need to get rid of the microfiber for that. So, oops, sorry, spend more time getting the grime out around here and such. Yeah, it's just a little bit of lint, that'll wipe off in a second. We just spend more time just doing things. It's the only really way to describe it. If you've got, if you've got really filthy seats, or if your car's just like an absolute mess, just get a signature done, because we tackle absolutely everywhere. The lights, we don't touch the headline. Two things we never touch is headline and the pedals, health and safety. Mainly because this cell done with about that much glue across all of it, and then the pedals, if the pedals are slippy and you have a crash, I'm getting in trouble for it. So they're the two things that we don't touch, but everywhere else just gets absolutely hammered. I'll do a full walk around. Just need to give it a final hoover, wipe the screens down, do the visors and windows, and then we'll be done on this one. Just a quick one before I got the customer. Get it all done. If I ain't got tri dressings on, we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, they're just little. They'll dry out. I can't think straight at the moment. Whoops. So yeah, see, all nice and done. Right. Right. Close it all off. Stripped it down. Over at Hydraulics. Thanks to Luke for recommending it and telling me to mention size name. I'm just getting a new hose from the Kraznel, to the hose reel. 15, 20 quid all in, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, we'll get that done and we'll be back on the road shortly. That's turn that down. 18 quid I've just spent. So thankfully I've actually made money today. So yeah, we were going to look at replacing the end of it, but the lad said, you would have to park in front of me. Lad said it's easy if we just replace the two fittings and the hose. So they've just done that for a grand total of 18 quid. So I can't really moan at that. This will be one place that I'll be keeping a close eye on. Well, I say a close eye on. Next time I've got a hydraulic issue, well, a pipe issue, I'll just nip over here because it's a lot closer. Then I'm just go all the way over to Old Trafford, look that sorted, so I will get back, assemble it all, and then we'll be ready to go again tomorrow. So yeah, just the one job on today, which I'm fine with. Sometimes you only get one jobs. Other days you get 3 or 4 jobs, you got to take the good with the bad. It's going to take me a while to get out of here. But yeah, breakdowns like this happen. Luckily we take a percentage out of each job and we put it towards the running bills. So when the clutch went on the van, the money was there. Servicing MOT times, they're all paid for. Any issues that we have, like I said today, I know it's only 18 quid, but some businesses that could massively affect them. So imagine if you were a 30 quid valeter now, you just spent half of the last job you just done, you haven't made money off that because you've just spent 18 quid of it. I was there from 11 till, what time is it now? About 1:15. You break it down. Again, it's all about getting into people's head. Charge what you think you are worth. I know what I'm worth. I know I've said this before, I know I need to make more than £30 an hour. So I've lost half an hour's worth of wage today. If thought of it like that way. But in reality, I've probably only lost about £1. But if we were to go to another expensive place, which I'm going to ask nobody about their name, that would have been 90 quid to have that fixed. So again, it's all about making contacts in the industry, having friends who you can ring up. And those friends may have gone through a similar situation to what you have and have the answer. Luckily, Luke had the answer for me today. Luke doesn't always have the answer. But he had the answer today, and he saved an absolute fortune. So yeah, so I'm gonna head home. That's it for today. Nice easy video. I might do a rant about a previous customer. So what I'll do, I'll pull up and I'll do a little bit of rant for the customer, how we have now taken the customer to small claims court. The gist is, no matter how well we would have cleaned their car, they were never ever going to pay us. So yeah, I'll pull up and then we'll do the rant.